The reason that whatever who want to come right here, no matter where part of the country you're from or part of the world you're from, it's a beauty. You have a freedom right here.
My name is Google Chrome.
You can do almost anything that you want. Almost. No matter where which way you come from, no matter if you are black, white, yellow, green, or whatever goddamn color you are, we are one human. If you cut yourself right now, if you slice yourself right now, you're not gonna come out white, yellow, no green. Same fucking color you're gonna come out. Alright? So we are brothers and cousins, whatever you want and picture it, that's the way we are.
Good. You like it? Yeah, it's refreshing and you don't really taste the alcohol that much. And that's trouble.
I want her to have the best time of her life in Belize. Belize!
I couldn't contain my excitement before going to Belize. It was gonna be my first time in the Caribbean, first time seeing the Mayan ruins. Yet, I also couldn't help but wonder if my research would prove me right. Belize seemed like a beautiful and rich country with countless attractions. Here, you can climb the ancient ruins, swim with the sharks, snorkel in the coral reefs. But according to the media, Belize was also a tiny country that imports 80% of its food. Parts of it were becoming dangerous due to drug trafficking and becoming a popular route for Colombian narcos. And formerly known as British Honduras, Belize hated Britain, according to the media. So, with all this intel, I stepped off the plane. Immediately, it got harder to breathe. My mouth dried up, felt like my lungs were being crushed by humidity. Finding a nice cold beer became my mission. Where is the Belican? And how fast can I get to San Ignacio, a town with delicious food, the ruins, monkeys, and iguanas? Even after reading and watching blogs and vlogs, I still didn't have a clear picture of getting from the airport to San Ignacio. What's it really like to go all the way to a town at the other end of the country?
San Ignacio, today is Friday, right? Good Friday, everything is closed here.
The taxi driver told me we'll have to race against the clock and go to the bus station in Belize City before 6. Because as it's Easter, buses stop early, or might not even be going today. Well, for me, the bus was the only option because it's the cheapest option to get to San Ignacio. For $5, you essentially go cross-country. But will we make it? You'd think that because it neighbors Mexico and Guatemala, in Belize you'll have to speak Spanish. But as it used to be a former British colony, its official language is still English. But as my taxi driver said, Belize is a great mixture of different ethnicities, and almost everyone here speaks 3 languages: English, Spanish, and Creole.
Look like you're a lucky guy.
Is that the bus?
I arrived at an almost empty bus station. Frantically searching for Belican, I found out the Belizeans are deeply religious, mostly Catholic, and because it was Easter, all the stores were shut and nobody knew when they'd open, if they'll open. And the buses were coming late, with a delay of 2 hours. Although taxi drivers offered to go for $100, I refused because I'm cheap and I still wanted to go the local way.
Today they call it Good Friday. Place will be open tomorrow.
I really needed a drink and something to eat. A block away, I found a lone cart serving hot dogs. I didn't travel to Belize to eat a hot dog, but I appreciated that at least someone was serving food.
We're waiting for our bus to San Ignacio and we have to wait for an hour because it's Good Friday, everybody's home.
Hours passed by. I started having an unsettling fear in me. What if someone robs me, kidnaps me? All the things I read about dangers of Belize City made me scared of even a harmless person asking for money. But the police started circling the bus station throughout. They even ordered the homeless not to bother the tourists. And a kind local kept me company the whole time. Maybe he saw my scared eyes and took pity on me. He ended up giving a lot of insights about the city.
I did it. We're going to San Ignacio.
When I saw the bus, I ran towards it like a chicken with its head cut off, took a seat and started counting minutes. But the ride was long, nearing 3 hours. But also, driving in the dark and the anticipation of something amazing, listening to jazz, felt kinda romantic. But one guy was constantly yelling for no reason. The driver's patience ran out and ordered him to get off, but then the guy started making racial comments like, "Is it because I'm black? You, Mexicans, Guatemalans, always do this. Why are you treating me differently?" But the driver had a rebuttal. "Stop yelling. We're all Belizeans." Welcome to my humble abode. I can't stop sweating, but I hope my body's gonna get adjusted to it somehow. I have so much hope in my body, but it is pretty humid. You feel your skin is just very subtle and you're just like, oh. At last, I can get rid of the baggage, drink Belican, eat a local staple, but my hopes were crushed once again. I couldn't see any open bars and restaurants on my phone. Even the Airbnb host told us not to bother. I see people drinking beer. Oh, I'm getting so desperate. I might just start asking people, like, "Hey, would you sell me a beer? Something." After 3, no. It's been a whole day of traveling. Should have just gone to a restaurant right away and then... So, I usually think I do a really great research, but I forgot one thing. That Easter was coming. And today is 15th, April 15th. So it's a Good Friday, not so good for me because I can't get a beer. All the stores were closed and we've been waiting for the bus for hours, and then we came to San Ignacio from Belize City right away. And now it's like after 10 p.m. And of course, all the stores are closed. We can barely see restaurants open, so... But I see a glimmer of hope. A restaurant with open doors, ambient lights, and the nice chatter of the people inside. Will they see us? Is the kitchen open?
There were 2 guys, and they were like greeting me. I think that those are the owners because the manager went there to ask them. Give us anything.
Coconut with pineapple juice or orange juice or watermelon juice.
Oh god. I feel like it's my first beer.
Yes.
It's really cold, huh?
Cheers.
Cold, pretty light.
At Rivas, I was finally in a circle of beautiful strangers. Drinking Belicans in all forms, shooting coconut Belizean rum. Was it the amazing people I met, their welcoming warmth? Somehow, I already knew that this trip was going to be unforgettable. You know, Belize might not be big, in terms of size or power, but what's enormous was its influence on me. It changed the way I travel, the way I see places. So make sure to check out the upcoming series of videos about this beautiful country. And subscribe, like, comment, and all that jazz.